Right? Peace and blessings, love and light. It's your brother. I'm the Amanashe family. Salute to everybody, my brothers and my sisters. Anybody that's in the building, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Much love and respect. Tonight, I just wanted to do a quick bill. I'm not going to be on for long, family. I did a bill earlier, and I believe it went pretty well. It was about pretty much spirituality versus religion. But tonight's bill, peace and blessings, Queen. I see eat with Philadelphia. I see you. I see you, Queen. I appreciate you. All right. The illuminated Mother Goddess is in the building. Love and light. I see you. I see you, Queen. The one that brought me to the, to the universe. That's my black goddess for sure. So you already know, family. Like I said, tonight's bill is about the astrological connection between empathy and the empath and the narcissist. Okay. So we know what an empath is, an individual who has sensibility, an individual who's able to put themselves in another person's shoes, to take on the thoughts, the feelings, and the emotions of another person. Okay. And the narcissist is more so the individual that's the opposite of that. It's hard for them to put themselves in another person's shoes, to share their thoughts, to share their feelings. Okay, so in relationships, sometimes it goes like this. Like even my pops had told me one time, he said it's normally not two of the same type of people that end up together in situations and in relationships. It's normally two opposites: a giver and a person who's more of a self-centered, more of a taker type person. And so tonight, I was just trying to help you guys to identify the qualities and the traits and the characteristics of the narcissist and the empath. Now, some people, everybody has a level of both. You feel me? But there are levels to this. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to your narcissism and there's levels to your empathy. Some people have more than others, and some people have a little less. All right. And I believe this is based on astrology. And so this that's what the build is about. And it's also personal because I have personal experiences where I believe I've been more of an empath. Not to like make myself seem right or nothing like that, but just I'm more giving. And I'm more so thinking about what the partner, if they're pleased, you know what I'm saying? Like even with intimacy in the bedroom, you feel me? My partner gotta be pleased, or that's gonna bother my mind. You feel me? So that's just the way I think personally. But I know, it's different strokes for different folks. But I think that I'm more of an impacted minded and type of person. That's what I be on. And so I got into astrology so I can help to you know, have a deeper insight on myself so I can know myself, understand myself, master myself, and also have a better insight with people, being around people, and knowing who you're dealing with, and knowing the characteristics and the traits to look for. I was just building, about this earlier um, with my peoples or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Some people, like I said, are more giving, and some people just like taking more. Um, but it's good for you to understand who you're dealing with, know who you're dealing with, family. All right? An individual who cannot put themselves in your shoes, right? And share those thoughts and feelings, they're not going to be able to be in your best interest because this is a more of a self-centered type of person. And a self-centered type of person is a person who thinks that everything is centered around them. All right. Now, when you come together as a team, you have partners, you have teammates, and y'all work together. You know what I'm saying? And so it's in my astrology, in my life pathway, as base number 2. All right. It's really it's the total number is 11, but the base number of my life pathway is number 2. So I'm supposed to be like, like empathic, like a team player, the one that want to see everybody winning. You feel me? I've had friends who was well off, who had bread, but I never crossed those lines of like, making it seem like, bro, I'm your friend, so I can get bread from you. You know what I'm saying? I was never like that type of individual. If that's what you want to do, if that's the energy that's on your heart, on your mind, and your soul, then by all means, you know what I'm saying? Do be that, have that vibration. That's cool. But I don't like predatorial, type personalities, I guess. Uh, yeah. So um, it's good that you understand who the hell you dealing with, family. I was chopping it up with one of my peoples, Cuddy Cud, one day. That's what he said. That's one of the things that stood out to me. Like, hey, you got to know who the hell you dealing with, man, because it's real out here. You know what I'm saying? That's life or death in the street. And so, no empathy, no narcissism. Like I said, we all got levels of it, but some people got a little bit too much going on, and oftentimes, stuff be coming out of it. It don't be coming out of a pure place. And so that's a way to identify that narcissism. They're not a teammate type of player that's self-centered, and they cannot share your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. But so in astrology, you have different elements, right? You have fire, you have air, you have um, water, and then you have earth. All right. And so there's 4 principal elements, just like it is in science, with the 4 fundamental stages of matter, which are all different vibrations. All right. The fire is the first one. It's a very highly energetic type of energy. These people are normally like, you know, a little bit self-centered, but they have a lot of confidence. They can be the life of the party. And people are normally drawn towards them. You know what I'm saying? But they're not going to do too much servitude for another individual from what I've seen and what I've studied so far. So that's Aries, that's Leo, right? And that's Sagittarius. Now, even if an individual might not be, I say, you might not be technically a fire sign, but let's say your birthday is on the cusp, right? Like in March, you have Pisces, right? But then you also have Aries at the end of March. And so if your birthday is like March 22nd, then you would be a cusper, right? The individual would be an Aries technically, but they're very, very close to Pisces because it's a transition point in astrology. So they call those cusps. And so with every element, there's there's these transitional phases, right? And so I always thought I was a Libra, which I am. I got it tattooed on my neck right here. The scales and the 180 degrees based on the astrology and the coordinates. It's supposed to be like the midway point of the season cycles. And even in the galactic plane, you feel me? There's a certain region of space where you're going into the equatorial planes. All right. And so Libra is represented as balance for the scale. In the season cycles, it's the same amount of daylight as nightfall. And so the amount of day and night changes throughout the year. And so I thought that was significant because it does line up with with astrology. Like what's going on in nature is reflective of the study and the teaching. So you see balance in the distribution of light and darkness. Okay. And so I thought that was cool. Peace and blessings. TM, be they Sunday. Oh, yeah, big Tars in the building. Big up to the Tars in the house. All right. Uh, TM, Malcolm X also. Yeah, I think Malcolm X was May the 19th, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, he was a Taj though. That's big facts. That's my man Malcolm. You know what I'm saying? That was a great brother right there. Brave brother, intelligent. You know what I'm saying? And he had all the ingredients. That's why they had to try to get my man up out of there. You feel me? But it's all good, you know. Every once in a while, you know, we have people that go against the grain. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I can relate to that. I feel like I'm one of them type individuals. I like freedom. You feel me? And to do what's in my heart and what's in my soul. You know what I'm saying? And that the universe is communicating through me. And so ain't nothing wrong with it. Knowing yourself, mastering yourself, getting in tune with your energy, your vibration. I see 412 vibe. 412 vibe in the house. Pittsburgh here. Pittsburgh. All right. Love and light. Big ups to Pittsburgh. We in the house. We in the building. Salute. You feel me? We just talking about astrology and the connection between astrology and narcissism and empathy. Now, the water sign, which is one of the four elements, is usually more of an impact. You know, water in nature, its job is to nourish. You know what I'm saying? It flows. I guess it kind of contours itself around whatever is necessary for there to be growth and for there to be life. And so sometimes these individuals, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, those they're all really sweet. You feel me? The females that I've met, you feel me? And yeah, I think it's lit because the water signs are very giving. Like I said, from what I've seen and what I've studied, very empathic. They can put themselves in your shoes. They can feel your feelings. You know what I'm saying? They can sense it. And normally they would be more of a team-like player and sacrifice themselves for the happiness of others. And some people may see that and be like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? Why would you put another person over yourself? That's crazy. But for some people, that's their happiness. To see others happy. That's literally like what makes them happy. And for some individuals, you know what I'm saying, they're more, doing for self. You know what I'm saying? That makes them happy, being independent. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, different signs have different energies. And so fire signs are very independent. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But the water signs tend to be a little bit more codependent. They like family, you know what I'm saying? Normally, they real tight with their kids. And they like bonding. You know what I'm saying? Even in the bedroom, intimacy, like making love and shit like that. The fire sign, they wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. They up out of there. They ain't wasting no time. But yeah, family. Yeah, the astrological connection between narcissism and empath. But narcissism, like I said, is more of a self-centered. Now, if somebody do your chart, family, and we find out that you got 12 fire signs, then we already know what you got. Yeah, it ain't wrong with having some fire, because the fire get it done. You know what I'm saying? They're very initiative, like I said, and people see them as leaders, and they grab people attention. People believe in them. Empress Love in the building. I see you, love and light. Glad to have you. We made up of a bunch of signs. We are the universe. That is true. But we are in astrology. We have sun signs. We have moon sign. All right. Then you got your rising sign, and then you got certain placements in different ruling houses. You feel me? And so those combinations is like making like a dish. You know what I'm saying? It's ingredients, and different people have different ingredients. When you read that chart, it lets you know, like even in when you're dealing with Venus in astrology, Venus lets you know how you love on yourself, and how you love on others. So when it comes to companionship, Venus lets you know, you know what I'm saying, your love language. And so people may have different houses and different signs in different houses. And so, like I said, there are ingredients. The ingredient will let you know how you move in those type of situations. Like I said, I have a Capricorn in Neptune, and Neptune is a spiritual house. You feel me? But then Capricorn is an earth sign, which deals with materialization, manifestation. They're very grounded, very logical, very practical, and and they tend to do business relationships too. They ain't dealing with nobody. That's their love language. Like you ain't coming off no bread, you ain't no materialization. You're not loving them. But people have different love languages. But yeah, I got a Capricorn in Neptune. When I looked it up, it says that my fortune was in being a spiritualist, like making a living from my my abilities in spirituality. And so I thought it was lit. I feel like it lines up. Uh, Maluka X, that's y'all favorite astrology app. Maluka X favorite astrology app. Now I study astrology, bro, like the science of astrology. I know like the houses, you feel me? I know the degrees. Like I said, I got it tatted on my neck, not just Libra, but Libra 180 degrees celestial latitude. It's tatted on my neck right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Almost definitely big Libra building. My hair in the way. You see it, 180 degrees, right? Straight up. I'm not a simple person. If you come here, you think you're dealing with somebody that's simple, you're sadly mistaken. All right. You go to my my social media and you see my cover on my page, you see my profile, the first thing you see is the universe, the sun, the stars, the moon. You feel me? And so I like eccentric things. Things that grab my attention have to be somewhat eccentric. I probably don't even wouldn't pay too much attention to it. Very stubborn. Yeah, they are. They are, but they're big on legacy and they're very talented. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to like, they have a want for manifestation and materialization. You know what I'm saying? And so the interpretation was supposed to mean, having a spiritual house and a earthly sign in a spiritual house. It means spiritual manifestation. An individual who has the ability to make something that's supposed to be non-tangible, tangible. And so that's a spiritualist. And so they say that's supposed to be my fortune. And I do love spiritual, eccentric things that's like out of the ordinary. I love that. But yes, family, Empress love, not easily swayed. Facts. Yeah, Capricorns are not easily swayed. That's true though. Yeah, they very I guess bullheaded. You know what I'm saying? My granddad was a big cap too though. January 3rd, Honey Jones. Yeah, January 3rd. He was a Capricorn. I seen my dad, he took a picture at his grave site. I never knew what his birthday was. But when I seen the picture, he had his birthday up there. I was like, yeah, my granddad was a big cap. But yeah, he was an earth sign. Yeah. Uh, yes, earth things. Exactly. Yeah, earth deals with manifestation and materialization. And normally pretty structured as far as like, being organized. Like, like even if an individual rap, like if you a rapper and you got an earth sign that's in your main chart, you're gonna be able to put them words together, real good. Because it does deals with organization and structure. Love and light, everybody. Roshan lives. Roshan lives. I see the Roshan lives. Empress love. the Grabowski, Mother Goddess, Maluku's ex, everybody that's in the building. If I miss you, my beat. But it's much love to everybody. All right. Brother Amos, Black News 720. You already know, family. I like this. I like to stick with education, you know what I'm saying, base type of stuff. But I like to build with y'all too. You feel me? But if y'all want to, feel free to put your astrology in the comments, in the chat. And we can chop it up, see if y'all might be a cusper or what y'all might have going on. And like I said, we're gonna start doing some reading soon too, family. Yeah, some people use astrology apps, but it's more to it than just that though. It's an actual science to it. All right. Same way we have coordinates on the earth. You know what I'm saying? We have coordinates in space as well. As above, so below on earth as it is in heaven. Okay, I shade to everyone. And so the air signs, okay, this is another one of the four elements. Like I said, these individuals are intellectuals, love to have nerdy conversations, smart asses. Like I posted it not too long ago. Uh, the Gemini, they're very intelligent. They got their ruling house is Mercury, the first planet to the sun. And yeah, they're very good communicators, master communicators. So good at it that they might just outsmart you if you ain't on point. But sometimes they can be a little bit manipulative too, though, because they're so intelligent. So you got to be able to peep game. But that's good traits. Like I said, there's pros and cons with every sign. And so, yeah, the air signs are smart asses, but intelligent. Somebody got to come up with ideas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can put some shit together based on astrology, I bet you I get better results than some of these corporations. Put together a good team based on astrology and watch it work like magic. I bet you, because it's I've seen people, I've observed people always ask, like their astrology. And then before astrology, I remember birthdays. Like, you ever told me your birthday one time, I would never forget it. That's before I didn't even know that I was going to be doing astrology. That was just natural. Because I thought that people, they care about their birthdays. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you can remember somebody's birthday, that made them feel, thought about it. Shit. And so, yeah, I always did that. But yeah, family, I see all the family. But yeah, yeah, it's different astrologies that have different characteristics and different traits. I feel like the fire signs are probably the most narcissistic, with the self entitlement. You know what I'm saying? Like, I deserve it, energy. They is like that. Sometimes they can be a little pushy too, though. You feel me? I got a friend of mine, like, you know what I'm saying, she cool, but she a little pushy. I told her that, like, love, yeah, you know what I'm saying, a little boss on the low, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? That the astrology don't lie to family. From what I observed, 99.99% accuracy. I'm telling you. Everybody going and from what I've observed and from what I know about the science, it's like I thought about it one day, like, yo, I think it's impossible for an individual to go against their astrology. If that's what they is, that's who they. It don't matter what religion they in, what group. If they're an air sign, they're gonna be intellectual. They're gonna be a smart ass. They're gonna be trying to figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? If you're a water sign, you're gonna be sensitive. You're gonna be a little reserved. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like sponges. They're like sponges. The Pisces, the Scorpio, and the Cancer. And they can be good friends, like friends that'll last for a long time, like lifetime friends. Because when they love for real. And so they may come off as reserved when they first meet people because they're so sensitive. And the earth sign, they think about money, like I said, like gaining, benefiting, profiting, like, you know what I'm saying? Doing some type of work. Like my granddad, he was a very hard worker. My dad is a Taurus. He was a very hard worker. I was doing landscaping, roofing at like 11, age 11, moving furniture. You feel me? And he stayed with some type of hustle. He was a barber though. But yeah, he was an earth sign. That's the type of vibe he got too. You're not gonna be too emotional, so you might as well not really talk to him about that type of stuff. Yeah, he not that type of person. He's very, very earthly. He got two double Tars. Taurus sun and Taurus moon. They be mad stubborn. They bullheaded though. But it's pros and cons, family. You just gotta know your astrology. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people, when you meet people and you get just naturally comfortable with them, sometimes that be what it is. You just don't realize it. If y'all go over each other's birthdays, you'll probably find out some type of correlation. But yeah, there's certain kind of like keys on a piano too. Every tone don't go together. Certain tones that when you mash them at one time, it make harmony. I hate the rude astrologers though. Like, I don't like rudeness because I got empathy. And so when I see somebody being rude, that makes me feel like you're a person that don't care. And so uh, that's offensive. Like somebody talking rude, especially if they ain't, if I'm not talking. But some people like that. They don't even know how to. They don't know how to control it. They don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? Control that power. It's like to run it, talk crazy, because that's the type of people they're around. It says it was love type of let the cap stain there first. Oh yeah, they want to be the best now. They love the clout. The cap and the Leo, they love the clout. People please people go against their self every day. Fate is the trend. That is true though. People do what they think works. Like they go with what they think is working. Like the formula. That's what you know what I'm saying. So it's hard to really get organic out of people. Authenticity. I pride my shit on authenticity. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna come different. You know what I'm saying? We can't be ordinary. We can't do that. Even if we ain't, you know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't on no money shit. Like the money will come eventually. But it's just, the vibe, my mind and my spirit is just it's different. Uh Life skills, things that can grow. Facts. Yeah, that was Empress Love. Yeah, big facts. And so yeah, I feel like a lot of that stuff that we be having going on, family, like people that you vibe with, people don't that you don't vibe with, it be based on those energies, those astrological placements. Um, but yeah, it's let me see. There's something about an Aquarius. And my younger brother, he Aquarius. He a smart ass too though. I love him though, but it's true. He most definitely like plucking people, getting on people's nerves, man. That make him happy. But yeah, it's different characteristics, family. And if y'all want to do some readings, get some readings done, y'all let me know. Like you want to know more about your placements and what energies you may have going on, we can do that. Be sure to hit me up. I'm Mr. Torah 360 at gmail.com. You can just email me at any time, or you can hit me up on the joint right here in the comments. You know what I'm saying? If y'all feel like y'all interested in that. I got the tarot cards, so we about to start doing some readings too. Tarot readings. Like I told the brother in the lift, in the Uber, you know what I'm saying? Like there's different forms of spirituality, fam. Like Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, they're not the only religions. Like there's religions that go beyond that. Like those are 2,000-year-old religions. Like if you go beyond 2,000 years, there's other religions that are polytheistic and they don't go by, those monotheistic teachings. Like you got karma, in Buddhism, in Hinduism, and then you have forgiveness in Christianity and Islam and Judaism. So it's two different teachings. If you're going around teaching people that they can be forgiven for any sin, for anything, then just think about it, what they may do. But if they know they have to be accountable in some type of way, energetically, that the universe is intelligent and that it's processing information and that it's recording your every move, your every thought, you would be more responsible with your actions. And so I feel that those newer neo religions that don't go, beyond 2,000 years, those are the religions that are, I feel like that's not a good teaching. It's setting people up for misfortune, for karma to knock them on their ass. That's what's going to end up happening because the universe, family, is intelligent. It's reactionary. You know what I'm saying? It's responding to what you're doing. A lot of things, I don't even believe in coincidence like that. When I see a pattern, when I see something happen, there's a correlation to something that's going on energetically in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Mike A, what are you on? What are you on about? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We was talking about the astrological connection between empathy and narcissism. And I believe that intrusion, like in religion, like, when the people come like knocking on your door trying to get you to be Jehovah Witness, and then you tell them, I don't believe in Jehovah Witness. I have a different, belief, like they still try to get you to be Jehovah Witness. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's called religious conversion. When you're trying to convert somebody from their traditions, from their culture, from their beliefs into your belief, because you're not in their mind. You don't care about their thoughts, their feelings, none of it. It's just about your agenda. And that's how I feel about a lot of religions, Like they have their own agenda. It's like that in relationships sometimes. You're dealing with somebody who have their own agenda. They don't love you or care about you like that. It's a business relationship. If you ain't had no money, they probably wouldn't even deal with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. I'm just not that type of person. I feel like if the shit is based on just money, that has nothing to do with a soul tie or a soul connection. Like you don't really love me then. It gotta be something about me that you in love with. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand our spiritual connection. And so that's the way I look at it. Like my partner, we gotta be in tune, family. You feel me? And it's more than just, it's more than just sex too. Like sex is good, you feel me? But it gotta be more to it than just that for it to last. You feel me? Astrology gotta be right for one thing, the placements, the energies, what people dealing with, what they got going on. But yeah, it's a science to this stuff, man. Augustine, Islam is brand new compared to Christianity. No, Islam is actually older than Christianity. Yeah, Islam is older. I know they go back and forth. Like they don't believe that Jesus was the son of man. Like he was to them, he was a prophet. But the Christianity believe, he was the son of man, like beyond just a prophet. But there's been many prophets and priests in the past. You know what I'm saying? But I know that Islam and Christianity, they be going. It's crazy because they both monotheistic. You both monotheistic. It's not a polytheistic religion, but not to shit on you. You know what I'm saying? Not to talk junk about your religion, but just something that came to mind. But yeah, Malcolm X was in a way Nation of Islam. Barack Obama, when he came in office, he talked about the Moors and their contributions in the Americas. You know what I'm saying? And like that's that go way back to Christianity and Islam. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, then Islam is older than Christianity. But anyway, there's more religions, there's more cultures that come from the past, and I think people should look into it. Just don't let nobody force you, family. If somebody's forcing you, that's not a good sign. Because if they had some type of empathy, they would care about, how you feel about it. If you're being affected in a good way, how you know what I'm saying? That pushiness, that's not a good sign for me. It's really not. Motherfucker trying to bogart their way. They don't care about you, man. They trying to take over. Take over your mind, take over your spirit, everything. Yeah, you got to give people the benefit of the doubt. If you care about them, give them time, give them space. You know what I'm saying? Recenter themselves. If that's what they need, you know what I'm saying? You care about me. I don't want to overstep my boundaries. Like when I was dealing with my homegirl, like, we dated for a little minute. When I was back in Durham or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? When I came in, she had kids. You feel me? And I told her, like, yo, this is a new situation. You know what I'm saying? You already got kids, love. I try to help you, the best way that I can, but I'm not technically their father, but I'm new and they don't know me and I don't know them. So we got to get to know each other before, we do, before we just impose. You know what I'm saying? I got kids. I don't want no nigga just coming around my baby mama just saying and doing anything. You got to earn their trust. You got to earn people trust, man. You can't just do anything that you want to do. We can't be cool. We can't really be friends like that. You're not in my best interest. You worried about what you got going on. And so, watch for the spirit of intrusion. That's what I call it. The spirit of intrusion. That's what colonialism is, slavery. They coming on the people land, taking over, you know what I'm saying, doing what they want to do. You intruding. You didn't even ask. You didn't even ask the person. Did they need your help? I feel like Europeans do that a lot. They're very intrusive. You didn't ask anybody that they need your help. And then you're making it seem like you done saved the day. Because you're trying to make yourself feel better because you're a narcissist. Yep. So, all the pillaging, the raping, and stealing the land, those are criminal acts that are selfish, and it has nothing to do with empathy or helping nobody but themselves. And so just watch for family. A person can be a fire sign and still be self-centered, but also have a little water in their chart too, the way they have giving, what they're giving. They might give a little faster because they got fire, they can move quick. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that it's over for you because you got fire. Just you got a little selfishness going on, a little self-centeredness. That's all it is. That's what I consider it to be. I got 4 in my chart. I keep it real with y'all. I got 4 fire signs in my chart. Yep, Leo, Aries, and 2 Sagittarius. Yeah. But it's not in my sun sign, so it's in the background. Like the way I walk around, the way I move around, people know they can see I got fire energy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't always like to be around people or be in the middle of things. I like to be, low key in the cut sometimes. Then I might pop out. You know what I'm saying? So it's based on your placement. I played ball. Like I said, I wrote poetry, I rap. I stood in front of people, you know what I'm saying? 1,000 people, 1,500 people on stage, and people showing me mad love. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I had a passion, for those things. And whenever I get a passion for something, I normally do pretty well. So that's fire sign type shit. You know what I'm saying? Initiative, stealing the show, taking the floor, commanding, commanding attention. You feel me? And so, I got some of that. But in relationships, I be mad giving though, family. I do a lot of that though. That's what made the individual get it fucked up. You feel me? They see me doing all that giving shit. They don't know my astrology. Family. I got 4 fire signs. I start off like real humble, which I am. I am a pretty humble person. But I have entitlements. You know what I'm saying? I want to be served sometimes. But I am also very, very giving. But yeah, y'all need to learn y'all placements, man, and see what y'all got going on because it can help you find a partner. It can help you, you know what I'm saying, with your relationship with your child. So you can know what child is this, what child is that. You don't want to treat a child with water element like a fire sign or an earth sign because they're not made like that. You would be going against the universe. You know what I'm saying? That's not the energy that they was given. So, a lot of stuff be belief based. We don't be knowing enough. Like, so I feel like that's dope for parents too, to know the astrology of their child. Uh Shine lives. I'm mostly air. Guess I know it all. Yeah, the air signs, bro. You okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Air signs in the building. I'm big Libra in the building. You know what I'm saying? So I be on that smart ass shit too. I be on that type time too though. But somebody gotta come up with ideas though. Somebody gotta, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta figure shit out. Be good at problem solving, resolution. You know what I'm saying? Come up with ideas, man. That stuff changed the world. Science is all about coming up with ideas. You know what I'm saying? Revolutionary shit. But yeah, knowing is different than belief. Like I said, I would trade belief for knowing any day. You know what I'm saying? You can believe what you want about a person. But when you know them, you know. You know what I'm saying? When you know God, it's different than believing in God. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, love. Big Libra in the building. Libra gang. Gang in the building, love. You already know. Gemini moon, though. Okay, yeah, that's a dope mix. Libra Gemini. Okay. Yeah, that's very airy, love. You most definitely got that, that vibe, that energy. That's what up. My moon sign is Libra, so I'm a Libra sun, but I'm a Scorpio cusp. So my birthday is October 21st. And so yeah, it's like air, water, and then air again. So thinking and feeling and shit a lot. I be on that type of time. Yeah. Be in my head. I gotta admit it, family. Um, but yeah, I mean I got plenty of bills, family, about like dope topics, scientifically breaking concepts down, family, on the channel. Y'all go check them out. Just because they older don't mean they ain't lit. You feel me? It's good information. And I got people, I took screenshots of some of them where people were showing me a lot of love. Like, brother, like the way you broke the concept down of 666 and carbon and then applying that to the periodic table. And like that, like I said earlier, with that placement of Neptune in Capricorn, I'm making spiritual things tangible. And some people are not able to do that as well as me. But motherfuckers showing me some love for that though. Like, yeah, I see where you're going with that. That shit do make sense. Yeah, that's where the six come from. It's atomic number 6 on the periodic table. It's for carbon 12, the carbon 12 isotope. 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons. Yep. So it ain't just no made up stuff. It's actually a biblical meaning, and then there's a scientific meaning. The scientific meaning relates to carbon, which is a base chemical that's in everything that's organic and natural. So scientists carbon date when they're looking for fossils and when they're trying to determine the age of a fossil. Because in that fossil is the chemical of carbon as the base structure, you know what I'm saying, of what it is. And nature tends to create things a certain way. If you rap, you sing, whatever you do, even when you do your signature, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody do it like you. You are you. You know what I'm saying? Even though somebody else might do the same thing, they're not going to do it like you. You have a special signature. And when nature creates, it has a special way of making things. And carbon is, like I said, is a base because it's good for molecular bonding and electron transports. You know what I'm saying? And so it's lit, family. Like things can be explained, man. People don't gotta believe. I'm just letting y'all know. You feel me? I stopped settling for belief. When I was believing, I was in the clouds, man. Motherfucker running circles around me, doing all type of shit, man. Behind my back. You know what I'm saying? I had to wake up, family. Like, all right, you pay a little bit closer attention. What's going on around me? Roseanne lives right. We in Aquarius, all things are being revealed, unlocked, no more secrets. Exactly. The age of enlightenment, family. They call it the age of Aquarius, but if you go on my channel, I do teach that it is the age of Aries, because Aries is a northern constellation, and the Mayans talked about the galactic center in 2012, and I feel like that, Western education is the new age. That's point blank. It's new, but we're not going in the direction that the Europeans saying that we're going. We're going into the completion of a very large cycle. And the same way we have the season cycles on Earth, Aries is spring. That's the actual first season. So the cycle starts over in Aries. So that's a completion. If we was going the other way, there would not be no completion of the cycles. Baseball, can you give me luck for my baseball game? Oh yeah, already positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? Love and light. You know, quantum energy, family, cosmic approval. Your baseball game will go great, and just believe in yourself and envision yourself winning the baseball game. You know what I'm saying? It's all vibration and frequency. You know what I'm saying? It's all up to you. But yeah, just see it, envision it before it's even done, and it's already done, family. So I shade to the baseball, whoever that is, they big on baseball. So salute to them. You know what I'm saying? They got a passion. That's what they own. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but love and respect, family. So uh, yeah, it's all about vibration and frequency. That's all. And the science, you feel me? And spirituality is in there too. You feel me? Don't think that I'm anti-spiritual. I'm very spiritual. I don't like to seem spooky. I don't like that. People try to make you seem crazy. If you can't explain, you look crazy. And I know it's a lot of religions that believe, but they can't explain certain things. You feel me? And yeah, I'm black conscious, I'm woke. You know what I'm saying? I know certain information that the average person doesn't know, but they ain't gonna have me looking crazy. I'm gonna explain my shit. So yeah, like I said, the Neptune and Capricorn is going down. But that's the only Earth that I got, family. I ain't got no other Earth placements. That's the only one. So that's what my tangibility is. Yeah. So we can keep that rolling. But yeah, go check out some other videos though, family. Like I said, I got like 120 videos on this page, on this channel. I've been out for a little while. I was active, and then I got inactive because I had real life stuff going on, real life situations. And so, sometimes I had to take a seat back and then come back into the light. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Um, the night's bill was just about empathy and narcissism and the astrological connection. Certain signs are a little bit more prone. I don't know if I talked about the earth sign being a little bit controlling too. Like they like to be hands on with shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they into manifestation and materialization. And so that does require a little bit of being hands on. So sometimes they come off as pushy too. But yeah, different astrologies are a little bit more empathic or a little bit more narcissistic. And so that's what I look for when I deal with people nowadays. I'm gonna ask your birthday, most likely, if we deal for a certain amount of time. I need to know who's around. I can feel it, but then I need to confirm it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a whole science to it, family. But yeah, hopefully y'all have got something that's good that you can take away from the video, from the bill with Brother Omnis. You already know it's Black News 720, Omnivision EDU. You know what I'm saying? And we coming with the holistic perspective. Uh, love and light to everybody that came and spent time and energy. We're gonna be doing more bills soon. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions. Um, Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share it. And make sure you get the information out there, family, if you feel like it's beneficial to our community, to our kids, and to our people to know that, to be on, you know, to have more knowledge. You feel me? And to have access to other things that, our people don't even get access to. You know what I'm saying? And so it's been a pleasure building with y'all. I'm gonna go on here to get settled in for the night. I did a bill earlier and I just did one now. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, hopefully somebody got something from it. But appreciate the love. Roshan lives. Good video, much love. Your love and light, Queen. You already know. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace and black power. I see you.